I didn't commit any crime, sir. Get your car out of here. Go.
Give me your hands.
Show me your hands.
He's got a gun.
Show me your hands.
He's got a gun.
In this video, you're going to witness something truly gut-wrenching. A motorist and his passengers hunted down and killed by police for refusing a consent to search. To cover their tracks, the cops planted a large stash of meth on the side of the road, claiming Michael threw it out the window, despite no officer or video capturing such an act. This isn't just a wild accusation. This is the stark reality of this case. The Midwest Safety YouTube channel gained 5 million views on this incident, but they cut out the part of the video that proves the driver and Michael were free to leave at the time of the illegal arrest. Their version doesn't show the issuing of the citations, which would confirm the occupants were free to leave, nor does it show that the illegal arrest was triggered when the driver refused consent to search. Here's their version of events.
He's got a gun.
Late in the afternoon on April 28, 2022, the West Central Drug Task Force informed the Minnesota State Patrol of a vehicle that may have been transporting illegal narcotics. It wouldn't take the officers long to find that vehicle. During the traffic stop, police reports indicate several signs that the 4 occupants in the vehicle were likely transporting and using drugs. Because of the sheer number of clues to drug activity being displayed, the officer asks the driver to step out of the vehicle for further questioning. The driver consented and sat in the squad car with the officer. After the officer is done questioning, he sent the driver back to his vehicle. At this time, another officer arrives on the scene. When the officer goes back to the car, he asks the occupants of the vehicle to step out, causing this scene to unfold.
I was able to procure the entire raw footage of this incident, so here is what actually happened.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh.
Hey, what you got hanging? You gotta take that. You have a calendar hanging from your rearview mirror?
I do, sir.
Why do you have a calendar hanging from your rearview mirror? Okay. Well, you're gonna have to find a better place to put a calendar rather than a place where it's obstructing your belly or vision.
Yes, sir.
You got your license on you?
I do. What now? Okay.
Where are you heading?
Just up here to 169 and then over to mile marker 222. My friend Gramps lives there.
Your friend Gramps? Oh, that's Gramps?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You got your insurance on you? How come you weren't buckled, man? Is that normal? You don't wear a seatbelt when you're driving along? Both of you guys weren't buckled. I didn't see you take belts off. You guys got your IDs on you? You don't have an ID on you? You want to roll down the window? You got your ID on you? Okay. Can I get it, please? So you have no ID?
No, I really don't.
What's your name?
Brian Takeda.
Brian what?
BryanTGYDA. Takeda.
Floyd. Floyd Josie, I don't recognize you that much. Last time I saw you was probably 2 years ago. You were pretty angry at me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
You don't remember?
I haven't got it yet.
Okay.
My mom just put the receipt on my desk.
What you're just grabbing cigarettes? What's your first name?
B-R-Y-A-N-T.
What's that?
A-N-T, Bryant.
Okay, Bryant.
And Guida, G-U-I-D-A.
G-U-I-D-A?
Yeah, what's this for? Just for not wearing.
You gotta have a seatbelt. It's state patrol, you know. I mean, we're big on the seatbelts and speeding and texting and driving and all that.
Right.
What's your middle name?
Allen, A-L-L-A-N.
A-L-L-A-N?
Yep.
What's your date of birth?
12690.
Okay. So Charles, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Hey, do you mind coming back with me while we go ahead and get all your information entered in? And
There we go.
is that easier to sit down?
If you don't mind.
Oh yeah, no problem. Floyd Josie's who you call Gramps?
Yes, sir.
How long have you known Floyd?
Not very long. He's actually a friend of Mike's. He brings parts to him for his trucks and vehicles.
You haven't known him for very long. What's not very long?
Matter of hours, I would say.
You've only known him for a few hours?
Yeah, I just gave Mike a ride there because we were picking up or dropping up a part for his truck there.
Okay. So you've only known Floyd for a few hours, huh?
Right.
And you call him Gramps already?
Well, that's what I was introduced to him as, Gramps, so that's what I call him.
Okay, what about your backseat passenger?
I actually just picked him up from Cambridge Mental Hospital. He's on his way to Fargo, and he is also a friend of Mike's. I just met him hours ago too, and we're giving him a ride eventually to Fargo once we get these. Floyd took him back home again now.
So was that where you're coming from, Cambridge?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other plans besides that, or?
Nope. Going back home.
All right. So you just met this guy, this Bryant?
Yep, both of them actually.
So you just met him? Is he like friends with Floyd?
He's friends with Mike. They're both friends of Mike's.
Who's Mike?
Mike is the guy in the passenger side in the front seat.
Okay. So have you known Mike for a while?
Oh yes. Over a year.
Okay. So this Bryant,
I just met him.
okay, he just,
We're picking him up.
I
He's a
can't-
friend of Mike's, and he has to be picked up from the state hospital in Cambridge. That's where we picked him up at.
okay. Any,
He's going to Fargo.
any drug use with him or anything?
No.
No? Are you sure?
I'm positive. Not with me, anyway.
He's just got a really dry mouth and seems having difficulty in responding there. Some
I
red
think
eyes.
his medication has a lot to do with that, really.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. He takes some pretty serious antipsychotics from the way it sounds.
Okay. And with the reddened eyes, what about marijuana? You use marijuana in there?
No, sir.
When's the last time you had it in there?
Never. I don't use. I burn sage in there, but I haven't done that for a while.
Okay, so you went all the way down to Cambridge to pick him up, and then you're going back to Fergus?
Yes, sir.
How'd you come across Floyd again?
We brought him apart.
You brought him apart?
Yeah, I think it was either a head or a head gasket or something like that for his truck that he's got in his yard.
You brought apart with him, and then you picked him up and took him down to Cambridge with you?
Yep. Get him out of the house. He doesn't get out much. He's older, obviously. And
How do you know
Mike
that?
didn't have him.
I thought you only met him a few hours ago.
I did only meet him a few hours ago. We left at 7 o'clock this morning, sir.
You seem to know him pretty well for having only met him for a few hours.
I'm sorry that I happen to get comfortable with people. That's just the way I am, sir.
Okay.
I can be comfortable with you, but I don't even know your name, actually.
My name's Jake.
Nice to meet you. No, I just met him literally just hours ago. First time I really ever met him.
It's important to note that all the extra questioning this officer is doing is simply a fishing trip. He's looking for probable cause. Right now, all he has is reasonable suspicion.
Yeah. Hey, where are you coming from, Brian? Huh? Where are you coming from today? Yeah. Where are you coming from?
I'm coming from Cambridge.
From Cambridge?
What?
Okay. And then were you just visit? Like, do you live down there, or?
I was staying down there. Yeah.
You were staying down there?
Yeah. Why?
Oh, like a friend's house, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is everything okay today?
Yeah, everything's fine.
All right. I'm just checking, making sure everything's all right. You guys, do you guys have any? When's the last time you used marijuana?
When's the last time?
Yeah.
All I did was fucking adult days.
What's that?
I did the adult days stuff a couple days ago.
A couple days ago? Just Delta 8?
Yeah. I haven't done no marijuana.
Yeah, I haven't done anything else?
No, that adult days.
Okay. I just, with the dry mouth, you got some reddening around the eyes, and then with the kind of almost like a speech impairment here, just concerned about.
You want to see a card?
For what? What's that?
That's all it is.
The card?
Never mind.
What do you mean, the card?
Never mind. No card.
All right. Well, I'll be right back.
The driver already explained to the officer that the rear seat passenger was just released from a mental hospital and that he was on heavy psychotic medication. But again, the cop is fishing for probable cause by inventing signs of illegal substance abuse.
Inconsistencies with story. He says that he's just coming from a friend's house. Marijuana ID on something of the front seat passengers. It's like a little pick in the center ashtray. Floyd Josie's known dealer. Sunken in cheeks, dry mouth, consistent with meth use.
UTC preparation.
You know Bryant Gaida?
No.
Alright. He's got signs of methamphetamine use, possible marijuana use, marijuana like indications.
The driver? Or?
He's
the driver?
No, he's a rear seat passenger. Neither of them are belted. Floyd's in there. And then large amount of cash, inconsistent stories. So I'm gonna.
So with that, you have the inconsistent stories, and all that. Do you talk to Dale at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Do they want to do anything else with it, or are we just gonna?
I'm gonna run Jerry.
We are. Okay. Okay. Perfect.
No matter how much reasonable suspicion an officer has, it does not equate to probable cause. Police can list countless suspicions, but they cannot legally search your car unless and until they establish probable cause. There are only 3 circumstances that constitute probable cause to conduct a search, and as you witnessed, none of these applied in this case. Number 1, a tip from an incredible informant. Number 2, plain sight or plain smell evidence. And number 3, a canine alert. Did you hear the officer stating he was going to run his drug dog around the car? To stay within constitutional guidelines, specifically Rodriguez versus the United States, the cop was supposed to run his dog while waiting for the tickets to be printed. Rodriguez versus the U.S. clearly states it is illegal for officers to prolong a traffic stop for longer than it takes to issue the citation. In this case, the officer is going to violate Rodriguez's ruling by keeping the motorist after he issued the ticket.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So I'm gonna give you this. Okay. And then you don't have an ID. I'm giving you a warning because you got to make sure you're wearing your seatbelt. Okay. Floyd, there's that. You know you got to wear your belt.
Yeah, I have it on. Sorry about that.
All right. And so then this is a warning for the suspended object. Before you go, mind if I ask you a couple questions here?
Not at all.
All right. Would you do you have any methamphetamine in the vehicle?
No, sir.
Any paraphernalia?
No, sir.
Any needles?
No, sir.
Any heroin?
No, sir.
Any paraphernalia or anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay, when's the last time you used?
2016.
2016, you haven't used more recently. What about you? When's the last time you used?
October. Beginning of October last year.
Beginning of October last year? Okay. I don't know, you just have a little bit of a vocal tick is kind of consistent with you as to vocal.
This is the officer's third trip to the car, and he still hasn't established probable cause. He's on a fishing trip.
Okay. And then, when's the last time you used marijuana? You don't use marijuana? You just have marijuana stuff on your... Yeah. And then you have...
I'm pro for it.
Okay. Usually when I see that, and then there's the freshly lit cigarette, and you got a large amount of cash in your wallet and everything, so it's all kind of and some inconsistencies with the story, so it just is a little bit concerning. So it leads me to believe that there's use.
Cash bailed at the casino last night, $1,400. That's why I have some.
Oh, did they give you a receipt? Oh, do you have it on you? All right. Well, would you?
I did get a payout last night.
Would you give me consent to search your vehicle?
No, sir. I wouldn't.
No? Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, would you do me a favor and turn the vehicle off for me, please? Okay, can I have you step out?
Yep.
It is illegal for cops to rearrest or detain a person for exercising their constitutional right to refuse a consent to search. This is an illegal arrest.
What's at your feet there, that bag under?
Just my bag with some medicine that I take.
With some medicine?
Yeah, it's got my medicines and...
Why'd you tuck that pop can underneath the
Well, I'm
seat?
trying to get it out, but it keeps going farther under the seat. Tell you the truth.
All right, would you go with the deputy here?
Stand back there for me.
Have you step out, please?
For what?
I need you to step out of the vehicle, please.
Sir,
No, we're not going to do this.
What?
We're not
What
gonna do this.
articulous? What happened? What crime have we committed?
I believe that there's drugs inside this car.
What?
Based on your tick, based on your dry mouth,
I
based
don't
on
have
your
a
stories.
tick, sir.
Okay.
I don't want.
But at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be the point. What's going to be happening is you're going to be getting out of this car one way or the other. So take your choice. Take your choice.
I answer no questions.
Take your choice.
I answer no questions.
You need to step out of the vehicle.
I answer no questions, sir.
Okay, then don't answer any questions, but just step out of the vehicle.
For what? What crime have I
Step
committed?
out of the vehicle.
What crime have I committed, sir?
Step out of the vehicle.
Sir, what crime have I committed?
Step out of the vehicle.
What crime have I committed, sir?
Get your hand off me.
I'm not doing anything, sir.
Stop.
What am I doing? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Get out of the car.
What are you doing?
Get out of the car.
What fucking have I done?
Just get
off of me! What have I done?
Right.
What have I done? That's all I'm asking. He hasn't done anything. What have I done?
Get out of the car.
Get out of the car.
Why? What did I do?
Now.
What have I done?
Car. Get out.
What have I done, sir?
Get out of the
What have I done?
Place your hands behind your back.
What have I done?
Right here.
What have I done, sir?
Your car.
Stop it.
Front of that car.
What are you doing? What have I done? I didn't commit any crime, sir. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Go. Get the fuck out of here. Go.
Knowing he didn't have probable cause, the officer issued citations, and at that moment, the driver and passengers were free to leave. The officer then asked for permission to search the car. When the driver exercised his constitutional right to refuse, the officer unlawfully escalated the situation by rearresting the occupants for a canine search.
Got my medicines and
Why'd you tuck that pop can underneath the
Well, I'm
seat?
trying to get it out, but it keeps going farther under the
Okay.
seat. Tell you the truth.
All right, would you go with the deputy here?
Stand back there for me.
Have you step out, please?
For what?
I need you to step out of the vehicle, please.
Sir,
no,
for
we're not
what?
gonna do this.
What?
We're not
What
gonna do this.
articulous? What happened? What crime have we committed?
I believe that there's drugs inside this car.
What?
Based on your tick, based
For
on your dry
this,
mouth,
I
based
don't
on
have
your
a
stories.
tick, sir.
Okay.
I don't want.
But at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be the point. What's going to be happening is you're going to be getting out of this car one way or the other. So take your choice. Take your choice.
Answer no questions.
Take your choice.
Answer no questions.
You need to step out of the vehicle.
I answer no questions, sir.
Okay, then don't answer any questions, but just step out of the vehicle.
For what? What crime have I
Step
committed?
out of the vehicle.
What crime have I committed, sir?
Step out of the vehicle.
Sir, what crime have I committed?
Step out of the vehicle.
What crime have I committed, sir?
Get your hand off me.
I'm not doing anything, sir.
Stop.
What am I doing? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Get out of the car.
What are you doing?
Get out of the car.
What fucking have I done? Get off of me! What have I done? What have I done? That's all I'm asking. He hasn't done anything. What have I done?
Get out of the car.
Why? What did I do? What have I done?
Get out.
What have I done, sir?
Get out of the
What have I done?
Place your hands behind your back.
What have I done?
Right here.
What have I done, sir? Stop it. What are you doing? What have I done? I didn't commit any crime, sir. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Go. Get the fuck out of here. Go.
I can't pursue. .234 Brainerd.
234.
Passenger resisted, the vehicle just fled. I'm not in pursuit. Driver's known.
Recording started.
18 miles south on 70th.
Some of you might be wondering why one officer was allowed to pursue the suspects while another was not. Since car chases are among the most dangerous actions a police officer can undertake, many departments have policies prohibiting pursuits if the officer can identify the driver. This approach prioritizes public safety by avoiding the hazards of high-speed chases while still allowing the officer to later apprehend the driver with a fleeing warrant.
6772 Highway 27.
Relax, just hit the car. It stopped in the highway.
They're continuing. Going west on 27.
The officers lose the vehicle during the chase. However, officers are well aware of the suspect's location and they were able to track them via the GPS.
Give me your hands! He's got a gun! He's got a gun! Drive siren! Give me your hands! He's got a gun! He's got a gun! Drive siren!
As I mentioned at the start of this video, I need your help to free Michael from the bogus charge of possession of methamphetamine. If we allow the government to convict him, he could spend the rest of his life in prison. Here's how you can help. Number one, like, share, and comment. Our goal is to get as many or more views than the incomplete video posted by the Midwest YouTube channel. By engaging, liking, sharing, and commenting, the algorithms will recognize the importance of this video and promote it to others. Number two, contact the Mille County, Minnesota Sheriff's Department via their non-emergency phone number located in the video description. Exercise your constitutional right to redress your grievances by politely asking them to drop the charges. Be respectful and don't use profanity. This is your chance to use your voice to help save another person's life. Number three, if you're a lawyer willing to file a lawsuit on Michael's behalf, please email me at the address listed in the video description below. Number four, and finally, become an NGB-400 member. As many of you know, I am a former narcotics officer and now a criminal defense expert witness. I've assembled a dedicated team of activists and real attorneys committed to freeing people when the system tries to bury them. If you're ready to move from being an observer to an activist, join us today. We don't just watch these stories, we take action.
The deputy had claimed that he witnessed contraband thrown out the window.
If I was a cop, that'd be the first thing that I would want to do, is I would want to get on my body cam that there are these drugs and they're strewn out.
And here's where they were found, yeah.
They were so strewn out that they could only recover 7.
One of them actually said that.
Right?
Yes, yeah, and the one cop even says on the video, he says, I wonder how many times I walked past that.
Yeah, still can't discount the fact that it could, possibly could be planned.
They don't have Mike's fingerprints on the bags or any of the stuff that was thrown.
It's a darn good one. Opinion is that the moment the tickets were handed out, the stop is over.
The cops planted the meth on the side of the road after they shot Mike, only to cover their ass.
When the officer said that he swung at Mike, that's obvious. That charge, we need to get that dropped.
From what I saw, Mike didn't do anything wrong. He didn't say anything wrong. He was the only one that didn't get a warning.